The Hoka Clifton 11 and the Hoka Bondi 9 are two of the most popular shoes in the Hoka lineup. They're often used as casual shoes for lifestyle use, but also for running as well. I'm going to break down the key differences between them so you know which one is right for you. When we look at the cushioning underfoot, first of all, well, we've got 42 mils of cushioning in the rear foot, 34 in the forefoot, giving you an 8 mil difference in height from the back to the front in the Clifton 11, whereas in the Bondi 9, it has 43 mils in the rear foot, 38 in the forefoot, giving you a 5 mil drop. So 5 mil versus 8 mil, that means you get a more even distribution of pressure across your foot if you stand for longer periods of time in the Bondi 9. It has a different cushioning as well. The supercritical foam is some of the foam that we see in the more higher end Hoka shoes. It's very soft, very plush in the Bondi 9. In the Clifton 11, we've got the CM EVA cushioning, which is a little bit firmer, a little bit bouncier and a little bit more energetic, especially if you're on the move a lot, and the geometry influences this as well. So you can see the curve upward in the forefoot of the Clifton 11. That means that it's really smooth when you're trying to push off, when you're walking or if you're moving at faster paces. It's a little bit flatter in the Bondi 9, and that's because it does a better job at keeping you grounded. So it's more contact with the ground, therefore when you're standing for long periods of time, it feels more stable. Now there's a lot of cushioning in both of these shoes, which would normally mean they're quite unstable, but that's actually not the case in both of these. So in the Clifton 11, you have large sidewalls, which are these pieces along the heel on the outside and the inside of the heel. They come up, wrap around your heel alongside a stiff heel counter at the back, helping to control those pronation moments, keeping your foot secure on top of the shoe. We also see them in the Bondi 9 on the heel on the outside and the inside, but it has an extremely wide base underneath your foot, increasing the amount of contact that you have with the ground, and lots of sole flare, which is where the sole comes out wider than where your foot sits in the shoe. This makes it more of a stable neutral shoe, as is the Clifton 11, so they're very stable for max cushion shoes overall. Then on top of the shoe, the Clifton 11 is a little bit more breathable than what we have in the Bondi 9. So it's got more of an engineered mesh, whereas it's a little bit more plush, but more comfort focused on the Bondi 9. It's a little bit narrow, I would say, in the Bondi 9 for the first time, whereas it was slightly wider than the Clifton 10. The Clifton 11 has broadened out a little bit in the toe box, so it's now what we classify as a normal fit, whereas most Hoka shoes are known for being too tapered in the toe box. Got a nice snug fit on the midfoot and around the heel cup as well. Then in terms of use cases, well, for lifestyle use, I would say when we're looking for standing all day, the Bondi 9 comes out on top as probably 10 out of 10. Does an excellent job of giving you all day comfort, doesn't bottom out quickly, so it feels the same at the start and at the end of the day. You can also use the Clifton 11 for standing all day, but it's slightly more rocker geometry, means that it's going to be a better walking shoe overall than the Bondi 9. Not to say that the Bondi 9 isn't an excellent option, just when you're going head to head with these two, you're getting a smoother transition, a little bit more bounce, a little bit more kick in the Clifton 11. When it comes to running, slightly different as well. If you want a shoe for recovery runs, easy runs, if you're new to running and you want to run a 5k for the first time, Bondi 9 is a great option. The Clifton 11 can also do this, but it's a lighter shoe, coming in around 283 versus 297 grams in the Bondi 9. So it can do slightly faster workouts, some strides. So if you're looking to run up to marathon distance and you want a slightly lighter, snappier shoe, a bit more fun to run in, then you might go towards the Clifton 11. You could use the Bondi in your rotation for those recovery days if you really like max cushion shoes. So there are the key differences between them when you're standing, walking and running. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I've got links to them in the description if you want to check out the latest prices. And otherwise, if you watch the channel regularly or you're just tuning in for the first time, please consider subscribing as we do endless Hoka reviews.